Hey fishing friends, welcome back to Fishing. I'm Rodney, and today, well, we're going to do a little classic unboxing video on a Sony ZV-1. This is a camera, but it's not fishing related. Well, it is kinda. These things are built as vlogging cameras for content creators. Well, that's me. And I fish, so we're going to unbox this thing and see what's in it. And we'll talk a little bit about some of the features that I think are kind of cool about it. So let's get to it. Let's do this. Let's unbox this thing. So to open the box up, first thing you have is you're going to have some paperwork. It's like a warranty, some promotion, a reference guide, some accessories, some instructions, some more instructions, and that's about it. So open it up, see what all we got in here. And there's not a whole lot. See what we have here. Looks like we got a little fuzzy mic protector, dead cat thing. Looks like it has a place that goes into the hot shoe mount. We've got a USB cord to charge it with. We've got a Sony battery, NP-BX1. I think that's a pretty standard Sony battery. And then we have the camera. And there it is. It's pretty lightweight. Feel like you could vlog with it pretty well. It's got the flip out screen, and it articulates so that when you're vlogging, you can see yourself in the screen. There's a little protector here on the hot shoe. And the little furry mic slides right in. We got a slot for the battery. And it's got a little switch there to make sure that you lock the battery in. There's a port for the microphone. So you got a 3.5 millimeter mic. There's an HDMI port. Well, there's the HDMI. And I guess that's your USB port right there. So a couple things I bought extra when I bought this thing. I bought an SD card and also bought a couple of these aftermarket batteries and an external charger. Just so I'd have it, have some extra batteries, because you don't want to be out filming and whatnot and have your batteries die. All right, let's see how this SD card goes in this thing, and I believe it goes in the battery compartment here. And we're just going to take it, see which way it goes. It doesn't want to fit that way. Let's see, yep. Goes in right there. It's spring loaded, so you just push it and it'll pop right back out for you. And let's take one of our batteries here. And that sucker fits right back down in there. Close it down, and then we'll just lock the little lever there, and I think we're ready to go. Well, here we are. We kind of figured this thing out. We're down here in the backyard, and we're just going to walk around here a little bit with it, see what it looks like. We're in the shade right now. Let's go out here in the sun, see how that adjusts. Seems pretty good. What if I hold my hand up here? And then it comes back right to it. Going back here in the shade, it's a lot cooler. It's about 90 something out here. It's July. And let's just take a few pictures and see what happens here. here it is. We went outside and played with this thing a little bit, and it's a pretty nifty little camera. It's got that flip out screen on it. It articulates and you can see what's going on. Close the little thing and it turned itself off, so that's right handy. But a few things of why I got this camera. One, it has a fully automatic mode. You turn it on, hit the button, and it starts recording, and it does seems to do a pretty good job. We'll see how it does in the long run. The next thing, it has a full manual mode too, so if you want to get in and get on the nerdy stuff of apertures and shutter speeds and ISOs and all that stuff, dial it right in to how you like it. And one thing that I really like about this camera is the autofocus on it. I mean, it's just snappy, and it goes from one thing to the other. And the big thing I like is it has a mode on it. It has this button on it right here in the back. And if you push that button, it's called Product Showcase. So what this does is when you hold a product up to the camera, it focuses on that product. And then when you take it away, then it focuses back on you. That's right handy to have, especially if you're trying to show fishing lures and all that stuff. And you know, a lot of times you'll see people hold something up and then they're holding their hand behind it or whatnot, you know, because a lot of times the cameras have a face detect on them, so they're focusing on your face. So when you hold something up, it doesn't necessarily focus on it. It's got another little button, and it's right here, and that's the defocus button. So what that does is if you guys are fishing and you take a picture of your fish and you push that button on that thing, it's going to blur the background out. So if you guys like pictures like this where the background is blurry and your buddies can't tell where you're fishing and whatnot, or if you just take a regular picture with your phone and it looks like this, they might see that background, they might figure out where your fishing spot is. So the last thing I like about this thing is that it's just a real small, compact, it's all in one. There's no lenses to keep up with. It's all there. It's got a, let's see what it's a 24 to 70 millimeter lens on it, and it's got a 1.8 to 2.8 lens on it. So that's a pretty small aperture. You can get those nice blurry photos. You can do that with this. You can do it with your iPhone, but this has got a bigger sensor on it. It'll take a better picture. I think it's a 20 megabyte picture, megapixel, mega something. I don't know. It's one of them geeky things, but it's got a bigger sensor in it, so it'll take a better picture in low light and everything than your phone will. And you're not filling your phone up if you're taking pictures with this. And you can take this, and Sony has an app, and you can transfer your pictures from camera to your phone, and if you want to post them on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, you can do that. So it's not too difficult. But anyways, so if you guys want one of these things, I picked mine up on Amazon, and there'll be a link down there in the description with a link for this camera. So if you guys want to pick one up, follow that link. I signed up for Amazon Associates, so if you buy that camera by hitting on that link, it helps support the channel. Or if you buy anything down there, it helps support the channel. Or if you buy anything on Amazon, follow one of those links, because it apparently helps the channel out some with a little bit of commission on the sales, and it doesn't cost you anything else. So that's nice. But anyways, I'm Rodney with Eat Fishing. If y'all like it, give it a thumbs up. Maybe hit that subscribe button too, and we will catch you guys out on the water sometime. We're out.